Hello my learners, I am Aakriti, your science teacher, and today I am back with one of the very important topic that we are aware about but we do not apply those things in our daily life. So today I am here to discuss that topic with all of you. So stay tuned and watch this video till the end. Today we will talk about the topic changes in our environment. Yes, the topic environment and the changes is very important for all of us to discuss and talk about it and make others aware as well. So let's begin with the topic. But before that, let us understand what an environment is. Now, environment is a very commonly used term. Whatever surrounds us is our environment, be it abiotic or biotic things. Okay, living things and non-living things. The soil, sunlight, air, everything, the plants, animals, all the things which are surrounding us makes our environment. And we all are dependent on our environment for so many things. But are we really taking care about our environment? No, absolutely not. We humans with a growing population have been exploiting the environment to the worst, and we are not taking care of the environment, because of which there is lot of pollution in the environment. Yes, so next we are going to talk about the pollution that is happening in our environment. And now, what is pollution? The contaminated particles thrown into the environment makes pollution, and those particles are called pollutants. Now, you must have heard about mainly 4 types of pollution, that is water pollution, air pollution, land pollution and noise pollution. So today also we will discuss a bit about these 4 pollutions. First of all, let us start with water pollution. Now, if the pollutant and the contamination happens in the water, that is water pollution. Now, water pollution happens because of throwing waste into the water bodies, and very harmful chemicals are thrown by the factories into the water bodies. So these are the activities that leads to the pollution in the water, because of which there are a lot of disease like diarrhea and jaundice that happen to the humans, and this pollution is costing our lives. Second being air pollution. Now, if the contaminated particles contaminates the air around us, that forms air pollution. Now, air pollution also called lung diseases and asthma because of the harmful gases present in the air that enters in our body whenever we breathe in. So air pollution is also very harmful these days like never before. Next type of pollution being land pollution. As the name suggests, it is a pollution on the contamination in the land. That may happen due to various factors. For example, overusage of pesticides and chemicals and fertilizers into the farming methods, because of which the land becomes infertile after a long time, and that causes land pollution. Also, by throwing a lot of plastics and dumping the plastic into the land causes a lot of land pollution, because the plastic does not degrade even in hundreds of years. Last pollution being noise pollution, the unwanted noise that you hear all around you, like the horns, the loudspeakers, that forms noise pollution, and that definitely is very harmful for our ears. So these are mainly the pollutions that you may have studied in your previous classes as well, that are harming our environment and taking a toll on our lives. When you park a car under the sunlight and then you enter into your car, your inside of the car is much hotter than the outside. Similarly, as the atmosphere and the layers of atmosphere reflect back the heat waves from the sun and allows only the sunlight to enter into the surface of the earth, this phenomena is called greenhouse effect. Yes, and the gases responsible for the greenhouse effect are greenhouse gases. Now, because of this phenomena, the temperature of the earth is continuously increasing at a larger rate. For the past 100 years, there has been an increase in 1 to 2% of Fahrenheit into the temperature of the Earth's surface, which is a problem for all of us. Yes, Now, during the night, the Earth reflects back or emit back some of the heat radiations back into the space, keeping the balance of the Earth and our existence. But due to some reason, an over presence of the harmful greenhouse gases in the Earth's atmosphere, the temperature is rising, which is a problem. Now, what are these greenhouse gases that are creating the problem and that are increasing the temperature of the Earth? First being carbon dioxide. Yes, carbon dioxide is a gas which is taken by the plants for photosynthesis. But excessive presence of this carbon dioxide gas because of the deforestation and because of the human activities and so many other things, this is increasing into the Earth atmosphere. Second greenhouse gas is methane, which is a natural gas, which also is emitted from the human activities, also from the deforestation and from combustion of the fuels, and this is also increasing our atmosphere heat or the heat in the atmosphere. Third being water vapors. Now, water vapor is also most abundant occurring gas in the atmosphere. It is present about 35 to 70% in the Earth atmosphere and contributes a lot into the greenhouse effect. The last gas being after the carbon dioxide, methane and water vapors being the ozone. You have already studied in your atmosphere class that ozone layer is protecting the Earth's surface, but since there's a hole in that, so ozone gas present in the layer of the atmosphere is also adding to the greenhouse effect. So this gases combine to form a greenhouse effect on the Earth, which is increasing the temperature of the Earth and which is very harmful for our environment. So, my learners, we have reached at the end of our lesson. We have studied about environment and how is environment being polluted, different types of pollution, the greenhouse effect, greenhouse gases. And now we're going to talk about the solution to these problems. Yes, how can we reduce the pollution in the environment? What are the steps taken by the government? What are the steps that we all can take at our personal level to save our environment? So this part is very important as well. Now, let us first of all talk about what are the steps taken by the government to save the environment. Now, government is guiding us and telling us to use solar energy and wind energy. So these are the alternative sources of energy to save the natural resources of energy. Also, government is encouraging the farmers to use natural fertilizers because natural fertilizer will not harm and will not cause the land pollution. And in many of the cities and states, government has actually banned the use of polythene bags, the plastic bags, because as you must be aware that single-use plastic is very harmful, especially the polythene bags which are used in large numbers are very harmful for the environment because they do not degrade. They take longer time, like hundreds and hundreds of years to decompose. Okay, so they are non-biodegradable waste. Also, if we talk about especially a place which is Delhi, now what Delhi government has done is commendable. The government of Delhi has actually asked people not to use any vehicle which is more than 15 years of old. So those vehicles will not be allowed to run. Also, they are asking the people to use catalytic converters in their cars. Those catalytic converters will convert the harmful gases that burn while running the car or any vehicle, and they convert those harmful gases into harmless ones. Also, now many of the buses in Delhi run on CNG, that is compressed natural gas. So these are the steps taken by the government. Also, now we have a special day which is on July 1 is celebrated as a One Mahotsav Day. In that One Mahotsav Day, there is a lot of large number of tree plantation that happens at a larger scale on July 1, which is also helping the environment and helping the people contribute through their own little ways to save the environment. So these are the steps and many more taken by the government. But what are the steps that we, you, I, and we all can take to save our earth? Because this is the only earth or only planet till now that we have. We need to preserve it. We need to save it. Okay, so what are the things that we can do? You must have heard about the 3 R's. Yes, reduce, reuse, and recycle. So these are the 3 R's that we need to apply into our daily lives. And we need to learn how to manage the waste properly to save the environment. So these are the steps that you all can also take. Also, in this year's World Environment Day, I also made a video suggesting you the alternatives to plastic that I personally use in my daily life and I apply. If you have not watched that, you can watch it. The link is somewhere here. And so this is all about your lesson, changes in our environment. There is actually a lot that we can talk about the environment, a lot of issues. But for now, make sure to read about it. And you can also research more about the environment and how you can, at your personal level, do the little things to save the environment. So this is all about your lesson. We will meet next time for another interesting topic. Till then, take care of yourself. Take care of your environment as well. Do these little things to save it. We will meet next time. If you have liked the video, just click on the thumbs up. You can comment me down below if any steps that you have been taking to conserve and to save our environment. I will definitely read out all your comments. Till then, bye for now.